Welcome back to Your Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host. There are new artists being presented by the Center for the Arts in their micro galleries. Let's head out to meet Tatianna Sink at Blue Loon Bakery.
I was born in Ukraine at the Soviet time under the Soviet's Duma, which Ukraine was one of 15 republics, major feeder, bread feeder, in very industrial city, Kharkiv, which was actually the first capital of Ukraine before Kiev. Very industrial, very students, diverse variety of inhabitants in that city. A lot of high-rise buildings, and most people used to live in those look the same, gray color buildings. I pursued, when I was a child, I was dancing in a ballet, nutcrackers or whatever, engaged in all kind of gymnastics, drama, art classes my mom used to bring me. But before choosing my career, I clearly understood my parents were against staying me in the art, pursuing either drama or art education, because they said, well, you have to live your life and just go with science, being an engineer. But my hidden desire of become artist or whatever, an actress or drama involvement, and I was evening classes were very, very, as far as concerned education and the Soviets cultures at that time were very, very open and for free for everybody. You just want to study for free. And I was at the evening school of, it's called it used to be called Kharkiv Industrial Institute, which they were mostly oriented to architecture, design, and art. So I started painting and take drawing classes on a consistent basis. So finally, when I graduated my engineering degrees, I decided actually pursue a further degree as being involved in intellectual property. It's an additional education, probably in general very impulsive and open person to all of innovative directions. And so I took those courses, I graduated too. So under my belt I had art degree, I had engineering degree, and I have trademark patents and copyrighted degrees. So by the time I came in America, it was 1990, actually I was advised by friends or whatever. He said, why don't you get some, try to get here some job. I said, job? I don't have even green card. But I was interviewed by one attorney in downtown Boston, Mr. Altman, I remember, and he said, hey, we had a talk about, in particular, he was a trademark attorney, patent trademark attorney. He had a law firm there. And he said, if you learn how to type, I know your expertise in as a patent agent. Then you'll get the job if you come back and I need somebody on the computer now. You can, you have to have a computer skills. So of course I went to MIT, like I did some classes, evening classes, day classes, and when I came back to him, I was typing. And I was hired. And he actually sponsored me because he said, listen, I still remember, God bless him, he passed away, he was 93. He said, Tatiana, you don't have to know any even wide range English. You have to know only 3 commands. Yes, sir, no, sir, and I don't understand, sir. And I said, yes, sir. And I pursued art on my own quietly, but passionately. It was like a secret desire for me, and I was always dreaming. That dream was like, will I ever reach the point in my life that I will say, oh well, I want to quit my job and become a full-time artist. So I have decided to take the chance, even saying people, I would like to take full-time artist position. All of this in the legal department, I remember. Oh my God, I worked with. He said, do you understand what you're saying? Being a full-time artist? out of blue. For them, it's like person goes absolutely nonsense and crazy. Well, but I said, no, I'll take this step, and if I don't like this, I can always come back as a back step to get secretarial or paralegal job. And I was fine. And after that, I really redirect my mind, and notoriously I was practicing, because art, it's all about the way of seeing. It means, first of all, it's so individual. Everybody sees things differently, but there is certain things, basic things in art, that you have to see things to convert three-dimensional environment you see into two-dimensional substrate, which is really requires your skill. Actually, my engineering skills came so along, so beautifully, because concept of that as a geometric forms, as a contours and conversion forms into shapes, and convey it by shifting colors temperature, by comparing your notes, one brush stroke compared to next brush stroke, and created this reality, illusion of reality. And it's the hardest job and intention of your mind and your brain connection, which you can ever intensify during this process. I pursue that. I work very, very hard. Work of art to really become who you would like to become, and study with the best of the best artists in America. After this studying, intense study, my own way of seeing and presenting my own way of seeing into the canvas. So I like to paint from life. Majority, I am an advocate to paint from life. Once you paint from life, once you see those original, authentic colors in front of you, and shapes and forms in front of you, you can paint then from photograph, from monitors, from mind, from whatever, but it has the school of painting from life, plein air. That's why when I paint a lot of my paintings, I remember every place. What was the moment I was they say geese's gargle, or birds were singing, or dogs barking. I was chasing by bear, by the guy with a gun somewhere cursing because I like his red barn and I was in his property. I didn't know, I have to ask him. So it's as I'm saying, I'm an advocate for the science, for education in art, because it changes. You can block out all bad things around your life, in the world, in your private life, by going into that inside yourself, in seeing only this look and live as an artist. And you notice things, and it shifts your mind, it helps your mentality, it helps you, it's an anchor in your life. Actually, it comes to the point, somebody said, well, Tatiana, are you commercial art? How you consider yourself? Successful commercial artist or freelance artist or whatever? And I said, oh no. I know that very successful commercial artists, they try to paint the same subject. They perfect it to the point. They really can maybe some even finesse it more or whatever, reach the point. They satisfied with them. I only can answer sincerely to myself what I'm answering to you. I do who I am. I am a very impulsive person. I can admit it's not right and not bad, but it's really like it's just like grabs me. And I'm like a child, I'm just follow. I can't see anything. You can throw a grenade behind me. I will go say, oh my God, those geraniums under that light. And what that light is, it just something happens with me, like such an excitement. I have to do it. I have to try to, as I teach again, I say, you cannot, nobody can copy what nature does. We think we do. No, you can't even come close to variety of colors, oscillation of colors, the value, the really variety of temperature, warm, cool, and every moment on the leaf, green leaf, say, if you look, there's so much varieties: yellow green, blue green, brown green, and if you see that with your allowed physicality of your eyes, it's just amazing how you can see so much. So what I'm saying is, it's just that impulse which drives me. And sometimes I said, no, I go there. I go every year to paint Mount Washington, because it's always, every time different. It's a mystery of painting, and I'm so passionate about painting from life and simplicity. Do you know, now I reach the point in my paintings that instead of do so many things, like it's like too much saying, nothing to say. That's the same with painting. Less brushstroke, brushing, simplicity. That's the key of everything in life. I do have a website, so also I participate in Facebook and Instagram, because it's one company, Tatianna Fine Arts.
Thank you, Tatiana. For more information on who and where other artists are shown, go to centerfortheartsnh.org/microgalleries. When we return, Megan Cardillo will be at the New London Historical Society to tell us about their holiday open house. But first, these words from another local business that has yours and our future shows in hand.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the Country Press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.